Mike, 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 Mike. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway Podcast, where the situations matter more than the relationships. Perspectives will be respected by everybody. Know what I'm talking about? And if this is your first time tapping in, don't be easily threatened or angered, because much like you, every giant here first started off as a perfect stranger. We asked everybody tap in and get in tune with what we doing on Live on Broadway Podcast by way of Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it. You hear me? Make sure you tap in YouTube, Broadway the Giant, and check us out on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook viewership. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Shout out to the Clubhouse and Instagram viewership. Shout out. You hear me? We outside and we came to talk about what we came to talk about. We got a few things that we gonna speak about, but before we even get into that, I'm joined here today, this evening, by way of I got my Giants up here with me, and they joined via Instagram, and we gonna pop our shit. You hear me? And shout out to Triz. Triz, tap in with us one time, Queen.
Hey everybody. How we doing today? I see y'all pulling up. We here, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Tiara, hey girl. Adise, I see you. I see all my people's here. Ow, it's about to be fun.
I love it. Shout out to Rubes. What up though, Rubes? Tap in. Wild card.
Right, wild card. Happy LOBP's Day, everybody.
I love it. We got Laundry up here on YouTube, on Clubhouse. Laundry, one time for the one time, Queen.
What up,
though? Shorty. What it do, man?
What it do? What the is poppin'?
Okay. I like the energy. The energy is real, right? When Allison get back from her call with Obama and Michelle, we'll tap in. She's on a phone call right now. But look, man, we got some things to discuss. Oh, Allison, you back? Greetings and salutations to Queen Allie. How you doing, Queen?
Hey, Broadway, what's going on? Happy Monday, my favorite day of the week. Let's go.
I like it. Serious tone on the back of that. Let's talk about roll call before we get into the meat and potatoes, because these millennials are allowing me to somehow grow my hair and pull it back out. We're gonna get to the millennials, but these current events. Tap in with us. Ray J got some stuff going on. Allison, can you tap in, because the Kims are kimming. Tap in with us, Allie, one time.
Listen, it has been a very, very, very busy week for the Kims. We're going to start it off with Kim Kardashian. Ray J went off on Kim and her momager, Kris Jenner, very recently, saying that they lied about the sex tape, but we already knew that. But guess what? He confirmed it. He showed the contracts. He showed the handwriting. It was the same as Kim's. Listen, drama. He went on a 45-minute rant on Instagram and basically exposed everything. And this is definitely due to a lie detector test that Kris Jenner had on a talk show one day last week. And he's pissed now because it's still being said that he was in charge of leaking the tape, and also that that there was another one that he was holding from Kanye.
So wait. Kris Jenner, the mother of all of the Kardashians, went on a talk show, and some new news came out, and Ray J, tell me, Trish, do you know anything about this? I'm so confused.
I don't care. I like dead people that do care that much. But I mean, I did see, because,
Oh
I'll be on
God.
TikTok, so I did see someone say, like, had Ray J said this 20 years ago, the world would be a different place. Like, it would be different had Ray J said all this shit 20 years ago. And Ray J is, somebody else said Ray J's mad because he didn't get the fame that they received from it. But Ray J still got money. So I don't see the point of any of this. I think people need to stay off the internet and just shut their mouths and cut their fucking fingers off. I'm sick of it.
Cut their fingers off, right? What would they do? They're gonna be typing with their tongue, and then
That would be some entertainment I'd like to see. That would draw me in there. I'd be with that.
oh God, Rubes, what's happening with you, Rubes? What's happening?
I'm ready.
The Kims are Kimming, Ray J, Chloe. You hear me? Ray J, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner. If there's any part of it that you're missing, we'll tap back in with Allison so she can tell us what's going on in Calabasas.
He just been quiet for so long. I guess he just kind of like not talking, and y'all not gonna keep making me seem like I'm the bad guy when I got receipts about y'all bitches and liars. But I don't know. I've never been interested in any of this because I've seen the sex tape, and like I've said before, I got more entertainment spraying this Febreze than I did watching that tape. It was very dry. It was very boring.
But were you watching it? Were you watching it with your adult eyes or with your young eyes? Because
I watched it with both eyes because when it came out,
you watched it again. You watched it again.
Right, to make sure I wasn't being so, because it's like when it came out, everybody had a biased like opinion about shit. So it's like now that I'm older, I wanted to see it again, and it was still dry. It was like no kind of interest.
Oh, dry. So, okay, that's a
mad dry. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was dry. You didn't see that dry shit?
I never saw it.
I never saw it either. I never saw it either.
I'll go to XNXX before I even click on it again. I promise. And I was only watching it because I watched it with somebody. So.
Oh, what were y'all doing when y'all? You know what? Never podcast. Never time. Never podcast. Never time. YouTube viewership. What up, though, Keisha? What's happening with you, Terica? Tap in. Did y'all watch the Kim Kardashian and Ray J tape? And what's y'all take on this whole debacle? Tap in the comment section. I want to see you guys sound off. I see Terica and Keisha outside. Shorty, Landria, tap in with us, please. And I'm going to come to you last, Allie. Sure, go ahead, Landria, please, Queen.
Leave Ray J alone, in my Britney Spears voice. Leave him alone. Like, stop acting like we don't know Sonia Norwood has contracts and they are tight. Like, she's going to protect her family and he's going to keep receipts. Like, at this point, I said it earlier, but this story is so old, and for them to keep bringing it up and bringing light and attention to it, like, y'all are already famous. Let it go. Nobody cares about this stupid ass sex tape anymore. Just let it go.
Hey, listen, I would be remiss if I didn't say, one day we're going to have an honest conversation about podcasting and who would you guys like to see sex tape, because, go ahead, Trace.
Oh, I can tell you right now, Tiana Taylor and Imani Shumpert.
Oh, you want to see that?
Immediately.
You want to see that?
Yeah. Wait, I had it ready.
Wait.
Top of mind.
Yeah, that just came like I Dream of Jeannie. You rubbed it and it came out.
I talked about it recently. I was recently talking about it.
Oh.
Heck yeah. I'd watch that shit.
Interesting.
Several times over.
So, okay, impromptu. Whose sex tape would you guys like to see? Interesting. Ruby, go for it.
Wait, a celebrity?
Yes, whose sex tape would you like to see?
I don't know. I kind of want to see what Nas.
I got another one.
Nas is doing a little something.
Who, Nas? You want to see what Nas doing?
Yeah, I just want to see how he's doing a little something, something. Who was that talking before we was talking? Somebody off a Clubhouse.
Oh, that was Lundria.
Lundria?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Hold that thought, Triz. Hold that thought. Shorty, who sex tape
She probably wanted to hear me, B-Way. She probably wanted to hear me, but go ahead.
And now you have the mic. Okay, so
Right.
tap in. What's your who would
Take.
who would you like to see sex tape wise? And the Kims are Kimming, Ray J is blacking out. What's your thoughts, beloved?
All right, first off, I'm tired of this Ray J dude. If it is given, he would just want to stay in the limelight. Meanwhile, he's still stuck in his. What's that song he came out with? One
wish it
one
would
wish.
be.
Like it's past one wish at this point, and he needs to stop. So he needs to just give that up because at this point he's just doing whatever to just have people talking about him. So he's done. We're not worrying about him. But the next one, the sex tape I would like to see is Janae Aiko.
Janae Aiko. I like what
Yeah,
you did with that.
she makes the toes curl and the knees buckle for sure.
Got it. Allison, whose sex tape would you like to see? And what's happening with these Kims Kimming?
Me and Method Man.
Facts.
Allison, you gotta send me the link, or you gotta let me be your camera girl, sis. All right?
Not Method Man. Okay.
Listen, I want to see his METHOD.
But wait, this is supposed to. It's so interesting how y'all put yourselves into this. This is about who would you like to see have sex. How did you get into this, Allison? She said,
because
"Fuck
I'm
it."
gonna watch it after. Hello.
She said, "I want my whole knock loose too."
Listen, I will watch it after.
Silently speaking, do all women like low key, high key have a crush on Method Man?
Yes.
High key.
Yes.
High key?
Yes.
Triz, I don't see no reactions from you, Triz.
I have like an issue with that because my son's father, people used to say that he looked like Method Man, and like Method Man is a handsome man, so I guess, but it's like he don't do it for me no more.
So and Triz, in your head, you like been there, done that, ain't got no. Okay. Pop your shit, Triz. Pop your shit. Pop it. I ain't mad at you. I see what you did there. All right, so
wait, I got one more.
Yes, that's what I was coming to.
Miguel and his wife, Miguel and his wife.
Fuck is you talking about? Miguel, you want to see that little swoop? That little swoop get sweated out.
Miguel and his wife are sexy as hell.
But you want to see the swoop get sweated out.
I want to see the swoop get curly. I want to see the swoop turn into a motherfucking afro. Yes, I do.
Okay. Who would I like to see get crazy? You know what? I refuse to answer this question on grounds that it might incriminate myself. Okay. We don't have that drop no more. No, I think I would like to see. You see, I don't know. These celebrities be dry to me though. This shit don't be busting. Like it don't be hitting the way it's supposed to hit. And I be thinking the badder they are, the whacker they are. I said this on many podcasts before. I think Meg Thee Stallion box is trash. Disrespectfully disrespectful. I think Meg shit is trash. I ain't gonna hold you. I think she pop all that shit, but in the light, she gonna melt. You hear me? I think it's gonna melt. I think her contoured nose is gonna spread once the makeup sets. I mean, hello. Can we? Yo, Allison, these avatars is crazy. Listen, let's talk about what we came here to talk about. Live on Broadway podcast. Let's take a minute for it. You heard? Let's talk about it. Ooh, Cool. Y'all know the vibe. Live on Broadway podcast. Make sure y'all get in tune and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And also get into my gram while you there. I am_Broadway and Live on Broadway podcast.
I know y'all love Live on Broadway podcast, but stay tuned, sis. We about to get into the next segment. How he say that shit?
Clear. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We're having a conversation, and the conversation is simple. I'm gonna play a video. I think it's pretty simple, straightforward. I'm gonna play a video, and I want us to tap in and give reaction to it. What that video is gonna look like, okay, is gonna look like you guys going to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant, right? YouTube viewership. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Terica. Shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you guys are tapping in and hitting that like button. I need everybody that's watching us, that's listening on Clubhouse, to scroll to the top, hit that link up top, and hit that like button. Please and thank you in advance. I'm going to play this video. The video gets spicy because Shorty's talking crazy. So just for the next 3 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it 60 seconds by 60 seconds, okay? Let's do it that way. So I need you to, Rules and Triz, go to my YouTube so you guys could be aware of the conversation that we're having. Clubhouse, you can go there too if you want to watch it to see the way it's meant to be seen, or just stay here to hear it the way it's meant to be heard. You get what I'm saying? Sincere.
Can I go to the link that you sent? The original link?
YouTube? No. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, no, it's okay.
So what I need you guys to do is just go to the YouTube link, Broadway the Giant, or you could go to the link in my bio on Instagram, and it'll take you roughly to the page, and then you'll go to the most current live. But Sincere, I'm gonna bring you up in a second. Sincere. This video is gonna pause because I'm gonna play the first 60 seconds of the video. YouTube, there's a little delay, so you guys will see that in a moment. You guys will see that in a moment in YouTube. So tap in with us. You guys, I'm gonna put you guys both down. Go to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant, and you guys will see it momentarily. Here we go. Check it out. Sincere, I'm gonna be right back. Sincere, I got you, beloved. Let's see if we can get this to play the way it's meant to be played. All right, here we go. Nope, here we go.
I really hate it when men are like, if I'm paying all the bills, then you should at least be cooking and cleaning the house. I should come home to a meal.
Miss Ma'am, if your man is paying all the bills, he absolutely should be coming home to a homemade, warm meal waiting for him on the table when he is ready to eat. And not only that, his house should be spotless, and you should be very appreciative of it, waiting for him at the door, looking your best, ready to give him that Gawk Gawk 3000 throat goat. But carry on.
If I wasn't here, you would.
No. She said what she said. She said these millennials is crazy and they out of pocket. And we came here tonight to talk about every aspect of these millennials. Millennials and marriage don't mix, and here's why. They don't match. They don't mix. They like oil and water and vinegar. Whatever the saying goes, they're that. They don't mix. The first chick said, and I believe her to be a millennial, she tapped in and she said, hey, listen, just because you paying the bills around here don't really account for much because, baby, you're going to do that anyway. But we're going to get to the later part of that, right? Because it's about a 4-minute video, right? So we're going to take it minute by minute. Okay, what up, Bambi? Pull up, Bambi. So we having a conversation, and the conversation is pretty much about the millennials versus marriage. And we're going to unpack this thing. I'm going to wait for the Giants to pull up. I'm waiting for Triz and Rubes to pull back up. And we're going to have this conversation. Clubhouse, tap in with me. The first part of what you heard, how you feel. Clubhouse, what it do? Everybody, don't take your time, but hurry up.
I'm on the train, so I don't want to sound shit. Hey, Allison, hey, Andrea.
Hey, what's up?
I got you. What up, though,
So,
Allie? The first,
hey,
from what you heard, only what you heard. We're going to get to the rest of the stuff.
yeah. So I feel like I feel like she's right.
Which one? Who's she?
Oh, the person well, the guy that said that, was it a guy that spoke first or a
No,
lady?
it was two women.
Okay, so the lady that spoke first, um, she basically she's wrong. She's wrong. You should definitely um you have if the man that you're with is doing everything for you, why is it so hard to just give him a little head? Hello.
Hello? Hello?
At bare minimum. Like, I mean, not asking for blood.
So, are we talking about head, though? I mean, because all right, you know what? I see what you did there. So, let's take it piece by piece because that's what you did and that's what we're going to do. We got Sincere up here. We got Angel from the East. What's happening? East New York. We got DWI. He in commute. We got Jonathan up here. Sound off in those comment sections too. We got Keisha. We got Terica. We got Sincere, Ruby, and Triz up here. We got the Giants tapping in. Who's on Facebook? That's what I want to know. Okay. We coming at it from all aspects. If you on Facebook, tap in with us so we can get your commentary up here as well. Tap in, hit that like button, please and thank you. Let me keep it on Clubhouse for a moment. Angel, did you hear the clip that I just played, Queen?
I absolutely did. It was just why I raised my hand.
Tap in, how you
I'm
feel?
gonna have to agree with. I feel like Alex. I feel like if he's out there, earning the bacon, you should be home to cook it up in a pan. Period. Like, I don't understand. If he's out there all day, you know, doing his thing, I think he should come home to a hot meal. Like, what are you doing all day? You know what I'm saying? And I say that, and I say, even with 3 kids and whatever running around, like, if your man is outside, wherever he's working, he should come home to that. Should be bare minimum.
Well, she did. She said it, not I. Shorty, one time, Shorty.
Yeah, if I'm working 65 hours a day, listen, the least you can thank me with is some hello, some good loving. As soon as I walk in that door, I'm just saying.
So wait, Shorty, before I let you get off, right? Pause. Do you believe that sounds crazy? Do you believe it?
That was an ayo moment, but you good though.
That sounds crazy. Do you believe in paying all of the bills, or do you believe in splitting it 50-50?
Nah, I'm good with paying all the bills if she's do we have kids? No kids.
No kids, that's your woman, no, that's your wife. How you feel?
All right, so yeah. If we have kids, then listen, she's taking care of the kids. She's taking them to school and all that. I don't mind paying all the bills.
Okay.
If it's no kids, I don't mind because she's bringing it in a different way. But if she chooses to go 50-50, I'm okay with that too. But it will only just the man in me would definitely do everything else. But the least I could, expect is her making sure the house is clean, making sure the house doesn't need nothing, at least.
Wake that up. Okay. Stay with me. I'm coming to you, Instagram. They panicking. I see it. They scratching, okay? I'm coming to you, I promise you. Laundry, tap in, Queen, how you feel? Your man, he's paying the bills. Are you trying to give him that gawk 2000, that... You trying...
Yeah. That's daddy. That's daddy.
That's daddy. Wake it up.
That's daddy.
Wake that up. You trying to give him that?
That's gonna make me smile all day long. He went and he didn't complain about it either. And he out there working his behind off. That, like they said, that's the bare minimum. is me cleaning up and making sure everything's good. And then yeah, he's gonna come home and get that. You already
No,
know
I
what it
can't. I
is.
couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. You broke up. Could you say it again, sis?
Listen, he
How
gonna
it
come
go?
home and get that goodness. Goodness gracious.
Wake that up. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hit that like button. If you're watching us on, if you're listening to us on Clubhouse, scroll up to the top, hit that like button, show your social currency. It costs you nothing. Pay us no mind. Listen, tap in with us. We got Keisha. Keisha, if your man is paying the bills, are you giving him that gawk 2000? Wake it up, sis.
Yeah, sure, of course.
I hope your gawk don't sound as dry as that response just now. Hello? I'm
I
gonna
mean,
need you to tell me what you want.
this really like a no brainer, like literally brain. Nah, but nah. I give them all my brains. What my song say? I get to my head hurting. Stop playing with me.
Okay. So you out? Okay, so you trying to act bad this winter? Okay, you trying to? Yo, Keisha, if you come out pregnant this winter, if you tell me you listen,
Broadway.
you know. Okay, never mind. Anyway, unique New York. Okay,
Are we getting married?
listen. Listen, before I come back to Clubhouse, let me take it to the gram. What up, though? We got the ladies up here. We got my guy, Sincere. Let me take it to Sincere first, ladies. And how you feel, Sincere? Firstly, before you answer the question so we can have context, are you paying the bills or do you believe in paying all of the bills or are you splitting the share the bills 50-50? Answer that first. Stand in front of that.
Is not the sole provider.
Wait, I'm sorry. We didn't hear you. Say it again.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be the sole provider. I'm cool with us splitting the bill. I'm cool with a team partner across the board. I'm not putting all that weight on my shoulder, doing everything. It gotta be a split down the middle when it comes to me and a woman. I'm not doing all the work. I'm not. And the reason why I'm not doing all the work and paying all the bills is because it's a team effort. You gotta bring something to my table across the board. I'm not paying I'm not paying all the light bills. I'm not paying all the cable. You gotta have some resources as a woman when you come to the table when it comes to Cecilia. I'm not taking care of everything across the board. I'm not.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm on Instagram time. Hold on.
It's
Clubhouse.
Monday,
Clubhouse.
I'm lit. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Clubhouse, Berate, por favor. Clubhouse, relax. Instagram, you up. He said he believes in paying the. All right, cool. Split it 50-50. Now that we address that, I'm just telling you. Sin, you know how this is about to go, right? I'm just telling you how this is about. All right. No. So listen, before we even get there, how do you feel about what the young lady said? So do you feel as though if you're not paying even if you're paying all of the bills, what she's doing should be, let me take this, okay. What she's doing should be a byproduct of whether or not you're paying the bills or if you're not. Because if she's splitting the bills, then if y'all sharing the bills, so are you okay with her sharing her top? Hello?
No, that's
but see, I need you to stand in front of that. Because if y'all splitting the bills, are you okay with her splitting her top?
No, I'm not cool with that, bro. I'm not cool with that part. No. I'm telling you, bro, it's factual, bro. I have had women that went 50-50 with I have women. No, I'll tell you the truth, bro. Wait, I'll keep it 100 with you. I've had women that me and them both went 50-50, and I still got love them. She looked at it like, you contribute, I contribute, and you can still get some. She didn't look at the whole thing about going Dutch. It was no problem. There's no problem across the board for me. I never had that problem with women splitting the bill.
Okay. Hey, listen, equal opportunity. I'm not, like I said, all perspectives will be respected. Tap in with us.
Y'all ladies don't come for me tonight. I'm just having fun. Don't come for me.
I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go to Triz.
Famous last words.
I'm gonna go to Triz because Ruby, she got that look in her eyes. You know when Heathcliff. I'm not a millennial, but you know when Heathcliff used to just be sitting there plotting and he's looking to get into some shit. So I'm gonna go to Ruby last. Triz, what's happening with it? How you feel? How you feel?
Can I just say this one thing on Broadway before they start?
Wait. Sincere, they're asking what's your sign on YouTube. What's your sign?
My sign? I'm a
Yes.
Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
He's a Virgo. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But go ahead, Sincere. But before I go to Triz.
Only thing I want to say is, like, you see the lady at the bottom that's light skinned. Now she's the type of woman that can get the whole check. I'll give her the whole check. She look good, but she can get the whole check. She can get the whole check. It's some women that Broadway that can get the whole check, but not all women. Not all women. You gotta be a bad to get the whole check. Wake that shit up, right, boy? Wake that shit up.
Wake that up! Wait a second now, God damn it! You on Live on Broadway podcast. We not gonna let you come up here and just shoot a shot like that and let it hit air. I need you to stand in front of that. There's two. No, sincere. Hold on, sincere. There's two women up here tonight, and they both are gorgeous. I need you to be very clear. We got Triz, who's underneath me. We got Ruby that's underneath you. I need you to be very clear on who you're speaking to. Who you got smoke for? Hello?
The one that favors Miss Parker from Friday, the light skinned one. That is the one that I would give the check to. The one at the bottom with the nice blouse on, I would give it a check. She looks like she has potential to be a good woman.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So he's speaking to you, Triz. No, we'll get to that in a moment.
The other lady's light skinned. The other lady.
Well, I think he's speaking to you, Triz. Let's just get by the smoking. You know, we need a smoke machine in here. Hello? We need a whole smoke machine back here. We gonna get it. Triz, I believe that smoke is that. Listen, I respect him because he put a name on it. Triz, I believe he's speaking to you. Carry on.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. First of all,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
I do really appreciate that. Miss Parker? Who is that? All right. I didn't watch the video. First of all, I didn't get to see the full video. I understand what the conversation is about. I'm like I guess you would say a 60-40 kind of girl. And yeah, I feel like women should want it as much as men do. So you should. Yeah. It's not like he earned it. Like, if you enjoy your relationship with your partner, y'all both should want to do it. The Guac 2000 should be enjoyed, and you know.
See, I told you that's why she's the woman for me. That's the right answer. She's the one. She's the one. You heard what she said? 60-40.
No, I'm having that. I'm currently experiencing a problem. I heard exactly what she said. Did you hear what she said? Because sometimes if you don't get a message, that's a message. And I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I just heard a whole delightful politically correct curve. She didn't ask. She didn't say, I like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because she's good at what she do. But hello, okay, cool. Ruby, you're good though. Ruby.
Ruby's ready.
Yo,
Ruby, let's go.
And I'm glad you picked up because I ain't shit. I'm kidding.
you still look good too. You still a beautiful sister too.
I know you ain't got to tell me. You do not have to tell me, Mr. In the Dark Man. You do not have to tell me. I knew that's what
not Mr. In the Dark Man.
The Dark Man.
I can be your DMX and you can be my Keisha.
No.
You can't make this shit up.
I come from, even though I say the shit that I say and I do the shit I do, I move around with the people I move around. Like when I'm in a relationship, I fuck with you. So I've come from the spot of when he comes home, food is already ready, and I was running bathwater.
Wake that up. I like that.
Like,
Absolutely.
make that shit up, bro. Man, the bathwater, that's fire.
And
That's fire.
he didn't eat pork. I was the only pork eater in the house, so I was frying him some chicken first and then throwing my pork chops on after. And the Gawk 17,000 was automatic. That's
my.
straight.
Oh, wow. Clutching my
Yeah.
Cuban. Clutching my Cuban.
The Gawk 17,000. So that's on the wake up. That's before you go to sleep. That's before you go to work. That's when you pour in some cereal. That's when you season the chicken. That's when you paint in the house. That's just automatic all the time.
Wow.
Period.
Wow.
Especially if busting his ass like.
I don't know, bro. Wait, I might have to pass over to Ruby, man, because Ruby's talking that truth.
Nah, nigga, nah. It don't work that way. I learned a long time ago.
I'm the silverware. I'm the glasses that's on the table. I'm them faux flowers that you get from the dollar store to decorate your shit. I'm the napkins. Like I'm even the duck that you don't eat there for a couple of days. Like I am the table.
Listen,
Rube, sincere,
listen to me. Sincere, I learned a long time ago, Kane, when it's a group of women, you got to be very clear on who you're going to shoot your shot with. Because if you're not and you shoot it at the wrong basket and it don't go in, you cannot recover from that, okay?
I'm shooting the Broadway. I'm shooting the gun to the ammo zone. I'm going for everybody.
What you said, Triz?
I said, this ain't Love Island. You can't have your pick.
Right. Listen, we're going to play the part 2. We're going to play another part to this. Matter of fact, hold on. Did we get Lundria? Did we get Dwight? Did we get Jonathan on Clubhouse? How you feel? Hold on, let me read some of these comments on YouTube. Tracy said he left the curb and she left the curb and curved them. Wake that up. I know that's right. Talking about you, Triz. She said you left the curve and curved them. She hit the curve and curved them. Excuse me, my bad. Keisha said, I know that's right. I'm reading these upside down, so excuse me. Terica said, I don't mind catering to my man if he's working hard and paying the bills. I got him. I'm putting it on him. Okay. Terica, you better hit that. You better hit that swirl. You better hit that swirl and get that shit popping. I know that's right. They laughing at your faces, Ruby. Trey said, Ruby face though. I'm dying. Listen, oh man, Dwight, how you feel about this? Did you hear the first part of the comments of the video that I played, Dwight? Dwight just listening, huh?
Yo, my bad. Yo,
your service is nervous, beloved. Your service is nervous. Your service is nervous, King. We'll come back to you. Who did we miss? Did we get everybody Lundria? Did we get you Queen? Or you said less, right? You said less because that was saying more?
Listen, I said everything. I said I got him.
Got him. Got it. Listen, let's play the second part to this video. Go to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant. If you haven't done so already, hit that link that's pinned up to the top, Giants, and hit that like button. Y'all could go there now. Hit that link and Broadway the Giant. I'm gonna shoot you guys down so you guys can go to that link so we could come back and we could continue having this conversation because it's a good one to say the least. It's a very good one to say the least. Hit that link. I'm gonna bring you guys back up live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know the vibe and y'all know my body. Tap in with us. Check it out.
But carry on.
Motherfucker, if I wasn't here, you would still be paying the bills. The things that you do that you consider is for our marriage, you would be doing if you were single.
The fuck?
Okay.
Yes, you're correct. As an adult, we have to pay bills. But if you have a man that is paying bills and you are now included in that man's life, those bills multiply. So I don't really understand where you're coming from when you're saying, that he would have to pay bills regardless if you're there or not.
Right.
You are an added expense.
Hello.
And again, he is paying all the bills. Where is your appreciation for that?
Hello.
But again, carry on.
When you get benefits from your job, I don't really get those benefits. You do. If
That is completely incorrect. If you are actually a wife of a man that is receiving benefits, you are privy to those benefits. You are privy to his insurance, you're privy to his 401k, you're privy to all of those things. So
Wake it up,
again,
sis.
don't understand where you're coming from. But he is paying
all of the bills.
Do you see
Let's just pause that right there. He's paying all of the bills. Not some of the bills, not most of the bills, but all of the bills. He's paying them. He's paying them. He has no problem rising to the occasion. So I'm confused, clutching my Cuban. Why aren't you willing to rise to the occasion? Clubhouse, hello. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Hello?
Make it make sense.
She's a bum.
She's
a bum.
Well, what's the West Indian slang or term that would justify her antics?
Fuckery.
Huh? Say it. What? Say it again.
Fuckery.
Fuckery?
Yes,
right.
Fuckery.
Fuckery. He's paying the bills. But again, we're going to get into it because I believe that's the millennial thing. I believe millennials and marriage don't mix. And the reason why that is because what the young lady is saying and what the other young lady is saying as a byproduct of what the young lady commented. When we're talking about marriage, we're talking about two people committing to one another and understanding their roles, understanding the bottom line and what's needed to happen what's needed to happen to get from point A to point B. I honestly I feel like marriage is not happening in the near future with millennials and Gen Zs. Because if we're talking about marriage and we're talking about people that's rising to the occasion, I don't feel like if that's your mentality, personally, I feel like if you're the head of the house, you should be paying the bills. If you're the man, you should be paying the bills. At bare minimum. At bare minimum, I feel like you should be paying the bills, right? But this ain't about how Broadway feels. This is about millennials and marriage and how bad that looked. Because they say 70% of marriages end within the first, I think it's like 3 years or something like that. It might be a little less. Pull up. I got y'all. Pull up. I feel like asking you guys the question. Keisha, Terica, YouTube viewership, what are your thoughts? YouTube viewership, what is your thoughts? Millennials in marriage, I believe they don't mix. He's paying the bills. He's coming to the table and he's saying, all right, cool. He's not even riding his high horse and he's not saying anything like I bring the whole table. Nah, he's not doing none of that. He's being humble. He's understanding his role. He's understanding what you bring to the table. He's saying, all right, cool, listen, I'm going to take care of this. Because somehow, some way, I believe that it's always going to be an exchange. It's almost like they say when women jump on their high horse and say, you're going to pay for it either way, it's always going to be an exchange, right? It's always going to be an exchange. Either, and it's probably not going to come by way of first party, like it's not going to be so transparent. It's going to come by way of, all right, I'm going to do this for my significant other because I know he or she is going to do this. I know they would do it for me. So I wonder who's I'm gonna get to the NY. I'm gonna get to the NY. I see the comments. I feel like when it comes to women rising to the occasion, men rising to the occasion, I feel like these millennials are in trouble, and I want to have that conversation as a byproduct of what she just said. Tap in with us. I'm gonna go to Instagram first, and then I'm gonna throw it to Clubhouse because I did it the other way the first time. Tap in with us. Let's remix this and go to Triz first. Tap in with me, Trizzy.
All right. Let me start by saying I still didn't watch that video. I didn't get to YouTube in time.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I didn't see the video. When I went to YouTube, it was the same shit. I was like, this is old. This been said already. All right, whatever. So for what you said, right? Millennials. What am I? Gen X. I'm Gen X, right? Millennials. Their way of thinking is totally different. So the way that we look at marriage is a super antiquated way for millennials now. Millennials are more.
What? Huh? I don't know what antiquated mean. Can you tell me what that means?
Hello? Old motherfucking school.
No, I know what it means. I gotta ask for the viewership.
Okay.
Antiquated.
The way that we look at marriage, they're much more selfish. They're much more like, do what you want, do what you feel. Their whole way of marriage, thinking about marriage is different. They'll probably marry two people before, like polyamory is a thing with them, and the mindset is not the same because they've learned so much more about the systems and all the other stuff. That shit is not the same anymore, and you can't be mad at them for being more selfish or wanting to put their needs first above anybody else's. That's just what they're doing. And
right.
We don't have to do it. Is what they want to do. That shit is old.
Tap in, Sincere.
I agree with everything she said about the millennials. Millennials are very selfish, self-centered, and it's like a cash grab when it comes to the man. So I agree with her. So I do see what she means when it comes to the millennials. I do. I wouldn't date nobody that's a millennial. I wouldn't date nobody that's a millennial. I wouldn't.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Sincere, beloved. I gotta question anything you say that's in agreement with Triz because you just shot a whole shot at her. So I don't know if you catering and pandering to what she's saying.
No. I shot my shot. No. I shot my shot, but I do honestly, seriously. I do agree with her point that I would never deal with nobody that's a millennial. I want a regular woman that's down for marriage. I agree with her.
Okay. I can respect that. Rubes, tap in. How you feel?
Yeah, kids weren't raised off of love. A lot of them. I grew up in a double parent household, and even when my father broke up with my mother, my father moved upstairs from us. So I was always around my parents. You have these new millennials who either don't have one parent or don't have both parents, and then social media. They grew up in the era of social media, so they were trying to impress the computer, and then live up to the actual. You know what I'm saying? So a lot.
Wake that up.
So since they grew up doing fraudulent things, you can't get real if you fake. Yeah,
Period.
Don't know love. A lot of them don't have love. So it's the marriage not for them and shit. They was out here marrying Africans for a couple of bands at one point in time. So it's like, do they really know what love is, or they just know what a dollar is? Like, we know what love is. They know what money is. Like, they want money. They want to be seen. They want to be this. You want to be. They're catering more to strangers than they are to their partners.
What up, though, LV? I see my guy LV tapping in. Very interesting conversation we're having. Shout out, greetings and salutations to you, beloved. Hit that like button. It gets deeper. I don't think
Broadway heard that gem I just dropped.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. No, I didn't. Say it again, Queen.
I said they're catering more to strangers than they are to their partners.
That is a bar. That is a very.
I had to rewind it. Pull
You
it
know
back.
why? You know why that's a bar, and you know why that's so crazy, because it's very. I think that people, and we live in a very instantaneous, microwavable era, right? And people like what they want when they want it, right? Hence the reason for Amazon and all these other things, right? Uber, we want it when we want it. With what you just said, I think that people find it very, very easy. They find it more easy to be with someone that they don't know and share everything with someone they don't know, opposed to someone that knows them. You get what I'm saying? So as a byproduct of that, they get caught up in the first 6 to 12 months, right? They say that's when relationships are thriving at their best, right? But then anything outside of that 12 months is when you really start to get to know someone. So I feel like the relationship don't really begin until after that 9 months, because in my opinion, just like a baby takes 9 months to be born, it takes a relationship 9 months to actually see and feel whether or not you want to be with that person and the birth of a new life together. It takes about 9 months for you to actually be able to see who's who and what's what. You get what I'm saying? So if you can hold off anywhere near that 9 months before entering a relationship, I think that it would behoove the both of you guys. You get what I mean? With that said, tap in with us, Clubhouse. Tap in with us, Clubhouse. I see the YouTube comments. Shout out to the Giants. Hit that like button. Tap in. Angel from the East. Tap in one time, Queen.
Can I speak about the millennial marriage? Is that what we're talking about?
Sure. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, I agree with what they both said, but also I feel like as much as they don't want to get married, I think it's more because they respect it more. I mean, from the conversations that I had, I think that they feel like they don't need it, but I don't know how to explain it. And I don't know if I'm getting my point across. But what I'm
No.
saying is that
You're making perfect sense. You saying that
yeah.
they don't respect it more? I'm sorry. That's the part that I didn't hear.
So no, I'm saying I feel like they respect the unity and love more and being more together than actually a paper. Like they're put more. I find when
The
in speaking to them,
millennials.
they put more. Yes, they put more mindfulness on the actual ins and outs of a relationship and just this whole woke thing that's going on lately. So I feel like the reason I feel like even I would say I feel like we're going back in time like with these beliefs, but I really believe that millennials eventually will catch up and get married. I think right now we're just going through this like love child 60s whatever type of phase with them, but
Yeah,
they'll get it together.
they'll get it together. They'll get it together. She said. They'll get it together. Make sure you guys tap in, hit that cash app, drop a cash app if you guys are enjoying the show. Hit that cash app. I am Broadway. Tap in with us. We're having a good time. I got the Giants up here with me. I got Trizzy up here. I got a Trace of me on Instagram. I got Bambi up here. I got Sincere. I'm joined by Laundria Allison and Angel. And we're having a dope, delightful conversation. Shout out to the YouTube viewership, Terica, LV, Keisha, you know what I mean? And we're just having a very interesting conversation, but even more so thought-provoking, because I think that when you're talking, hit that cash app, I am Broadway. Tap in with us. Show your social currency and your financial ones too if you enjoy the show, so we could do this much, much more. I think there's an interesting conversation. I would love to get your point of view on it, Bambi, because millennials, how old are you, Queen, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll be 34 in December.
Okay, so does Bambi fall in I think she falls in the millennial category, right? Or is it the Gen Z?
I'm a millennial.
Millennial, okay. Millennial, okay. So I'm gonna ask you a hard question, Bambi. I'm gonna ask you to speak for your whole generation. Hello?
No worries.
No pressure. How do you feel about marriage, and are Gen Z and are millennials anti-marriage?
So I believe that millennials didn't have much of an option when it came to marriage because where we fell economically was way behind the people that came before us. So millennials were very busy working, trying to pay rent, trying to pay student loans, trying to pay for food, and then also trying to enjoy themselves. We didn't really imagine being married because we were just busy working. If you were a millennial who, was, working, not everyone works, but you know what I'm saying? If you are working, if you're a working class citizen, I should say. And because the cost of living in the States is so high, most of us didn't really, take it seriously. A lot of millennials actually still live at home with their parents to save an extra bill. So how romantic is that?
So
when you're trying to get to know someone.
So Bambi, would you look at a man different if he was living at home and he was trying to date you?
No.
Okay. Now
No.
I'm gonna show you something, Triz.
But I'm married.
Listen, don't come up here trying to flex your papa biceps the fuck. But I'm sorry, but look, she couldn't wait to get that. But she heard I was moving the conversation on. But Broadway, I'm married. The fuck. We never asked, but I respect that, and I respect that union. Shout out to your husband. But I want to show you something, Triz. Would you look at a man different if he was living at home and trying to date you?
No, because I realized that it's hard out here. Who knows what the circumstances were or are that he fell on to cause him to be at his parents' house.
Okay. Lundria, tap in with me one time. I got you, sincere. Lundria, would you look at a man different if he was trying to date you and he was living at home?
No, but it also depends on what he's doing as well. If he's just at home just to be at home and he's not like out here hustling, then that's an issue for me because you're just at home just doing whatever. But if you're trying to save and you're trying to establish yourself, then no, I'm not going to look at you crazy.
Okay, I posed the same question to you, Allison and Angel, in that order.
I did already, and I didn't mind. He had his reasons, and yeah, it worked out fine for us. We didn't have a problem with it at all.
Okay, carry on, Angel.
Okay, repeat what was the question?
The question is, would you look at a man or judge a man if he was trying to date you while living at home with his parents?
Okay, depends. Is he living at home with his parents because he's, got a socially awkward, like if it's something that other than the fact that he's, trying to get his money up, he has goals, but yeah, no, if he's at home for anything other than he's trying to get himself together, yeah, I don't want to date him. But if he, if he has, a plan and he's trying, I got a 5 year, whatever, yeah, I can rock with that. But yeah, no mama's boys over here.
All right, so here's the thing, right? And I'm just gonna get to it. I'm just gonna get to it and call it what I believe. Call it what I believe it is. I believe that it's a load of bullshit that all you ladies are saying. I'm gonna call it exactly. I'm gonna call Triz. I'm gonna call Lundria, Allison, and Angel all y'all bullshit. Because I know the politically correct. Y'all all gave the politically correct. I get it, right? But black and white, the paper, what it looks like on paper versus what y'all just gave y'all paper answer. What it looks like in reality, I believe is y'all trying to be outside and y'all trying to act bad. Y'all trying to be having y'all hair look like Triz tonight. Y'all trying to be outside and looking like a whole joint. And if that nigga ain't paying like he weighing, then y'all niggas y'all respectfully, y'all ladies are out of there. Disrespectfully. You get what I'm saying?
Not true. No,
I said it. No, y'all don't get to talk. Y'all don't, somebody mute y'all mic. Hello.
It was my
No,
No,
reality.
Bambi,
no.
you married. Shut up. Sincere
There's
So
talk.
reasonable women.
Sincere
What?
talk. This is now.
Yeah,
Now
this
we
is
on. Go ahead, go for it.
it's
Sincere,
not
they're
yeah, this
Bambi.
is
lying.
that
They
It's
are
what
that is
happened.
lying.
definitely
It's
that
what
is definitely
happened.
a lie. Boom, that is definitely a lie. Most women will judge you if you still live with your mama. They will judge you. They will not stay with your mama. That is a full blown lie. Most women will not want a man to stay with his mama. They
Yo,
want a
Tris,
man that
leave
has
your
his own
earrings on.
place,
Don't
his
take your
own
earrings
car.
off.
They
Tris,
want men. They want men. They want men that have their own place, their own responsibilities, their own situation going on. There's not too much women that will say, "Okay, I'm cool with you, still living home with your mama." It's a fact.
That's not. What he said was, would we date them? He didn't say if
Even
we
even
would judge them.
even when it comes to
There's
dating,
some
hold on,
even
hold
initial
on,
when it,
hold on.
even
judgment.
Hold
But
on. Sincere, I can't hear both of y'all. Let her respond to you first, and then you'll respond to
okay,
her.
okay, all right.
there might be some initial judgment, but to say that I would X them out, not go on a date because of that, there are reasonable women on this podcast, and there are reasonable women that understand shit happens and life is happening like a motherfucker right now to us, and each and every person that responded that you think is bullshitting is a reasonable person, and they realize that life happens and life comes at you fast, and you got to get to know somebody to see what their circumstances. So a date is not gonna hurt. I might be like, oh, what? But once you find out the reason, then it's like your judgment goes out the window.
Okay.
Me,
Okay,
Broadway, I still disagree because women will already judge you off of where you live at, off the break. If they know that you're still living at home, they are going to judge you off the break. They want women,
But
in
who
my
is
opinion, they
saying
want to make
that?
stay home.
One second. One second.
Y'all just said that
Hold
y'all
on.
supposed to live through.
Guys, hold on. One mic on me. I got you, Landria. I got you. I'm gonna give it the floor to you next. Go ahead, Sincere.
No, it's 100% the facts that women don't want men that still are living at home. They want a man that has their own place, their own situation going on. They do not want a man that's still living home. Because if a man is still living home, something ain't right. That's my rebuttal.
So hold on, Landry. I got you. Let me tap in with these comments. Right? They saying on YouTube, why go on dates? They saying he's still gonna be living at home, and frankly, to me, I feel like if he's living at home, aren't you doing an injustice or disjustice? I don't forget how it go. Aren't you doing him a disservice by going out on dates and having him spend money on you, and he still live at home? Can we wake that up?
Facts, Broadway. That's facts.
Can we wake that up? I'm a go to Laundria, tap in Laundria.
What Sincere was saying,
Bullshit. I'm just playing.
You didn't give me a chance. To what Sincere was saying, men are their egos. So I don't believe there's any man that, in the midst, like immediately that's pursuing a woman that's going to be like, you know what, just before we get this conversation started, I live at home with my mom and my dad. I feel like there's a rapport that's built, and then through conversation, you're understanding a situation. So I understand what you're saying, like, a woman's perception, or sometimes a woman wants a certain caliber of man. But I also believe in being humble, and I believe in humble beginnings. So if a man is presenting himself and I can understand where he's coming from, then I can rock with that. And to be perfectly honest, the man that I'm dating now, he was living at home with his mom, and then as soon as we got together and everything, he bought a place and we lived together with our children.
Okay. But I think as a collective, we would all concur that that's a rarity, right? That's like an anomaly. Somebody because let's just keep it 100. Dudes be full of ish out here, right? And they always say, I'm between jobs. I was just working on this job for 20 years and then I just got fired. When they meet you, right? My car's in the shop. Your car's not in the shop. You never had a car. it's always an excuse with dudes, and I'm a man, so I can say it, and I be knowing what the hell is going on out here. I be knowing, and men be full of shit, just keeping it 100 with you guys, right? Standing in front of it. Allison, Angel, we got Dwight back. Tap in how you guys feel. We got some of these comments going crazy on YouTube. I love it. Shout out to the commentary on Instagram and in the back, well, not the back channel, but the room chat on Clubhouse. Hit that link up top and show your social currency by hitting that like button. Please and thank you. If you guys want to support the show, please tap in and hit that Cash App, show your social currency. I am Broadway. Tap in with us. Go for it. Allison.
I have so many things to say.
Oh God.
So like, yeah, oh God. So I mean, as far as dating while living at home, y'all think like that because y'all would not stick around for a woman.
What do you mean, y'all? What do you mean, y'all?
Yeah, just like how y'all men would not stick around if a woman would. Yes, it was not
I don't like the moral support from Instagram and the Clubhouse. Y'all asses on 2 different platforms. Y'all can stay on 2 different platforms. Don't be cross supporting each other. Whatever. The fuck?
Hold on. All right, one mic on me. That's point number 1.
Go for it, Queen.
Number two, I have to agree as far as the marriage is concerned, with the differences. And Trizzy, she nailed it. So to piggyback off of that, what happens is that the younger generation, they are so focused on like you said, a microwave relationship, and they don't take the time to cultivate, to nurture, to see what's there. And nobody really wants to get married. Nobody wants to take the time to get to know someone. And I really feel like they're losing out because they're not understanding the advantages that there are that comes with marriage. Now, regarding the woman in the clip,
what are the advantages of marriage? Stand in front of that first.
The advantages of marriage?
Give me 3. Give me 3 advantages.
You have support from your partner. I'm hoping that person that you marry brings you peace, and then you have some financial security.
I only heard 2 right there because I could get support from Shaquisha down the block. The fuck? Hello?
Okay.
I can too, Broadway. So, I can too.
Okay.
Go ahead, Allison. I'm just fucking with you, Quay. Go for it, Quay.
Right. So to wrap up what I was saying, what she said was she was very uneducated, and as far as what she said, she can get the benefits.
I'm sorry. These comments are dumb. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, do that. Damn, you threw me off. No. So the comment that she made regarding the about she's working anyway, the benefits don't have anything to do with me. Like, you're coming home to somebody that's paying all the bills, or he's coming home to you rather. He's providing probably some sort of insurance. He's paying everything in the house. Kids or no kids, at the very least, please do not just have on a head tie, an old dirty t-shirt, and some sweatpants. Please have on some lingerie, something cute, a hot meal. There's nothing like having a man walk up to the door,
wake it up,
food coming through there. Like, the way how he leaves you, and it should not be how he comes home to see you. Put on some lip gloss, do your hair. Let him be excited. You can even send him a text message throughout the day and
I'm jacking it
and say, I got something for you later. And he's gonna be like, well, what the hell is that? It's just a leg. Yeah, listen, when he comes through that door, you're gonna have on a nice little nightgown or a little satin PJ.
I know that's right.
No panties on. And you're gonna serve the man that is taking care of the home. Baby, let me take your bag. Let me take let me set your shower. When you come out, there's food here for you. And then, you have me for dessert. Like, what is the problem? Right, girl.
Hey, sincere. Hey, sincere. I think Allison is dry shooting. I think she dry shooting. I think, there's a dry snitch. I think she dry shooting. I think she's shooting her shot. You hear me? We're just going to put that on the table. Sincere, do with it what you will. Allison, can we move on? Like talking all this high tech shit.
Listen.
Angel.
That's my story.
Angel, how you feel, Queen? Millennials dating. Tell me how you feel. I'm sure those not the lyrics.
Okay, Jefe. It's you, so you can do it.
Hey, speak that shit. Hey.
I feel like, I wanted to elaborate a little bit what I was trying to say earlier. When when I was talking about the whole marriage thing, I think that millennials have this take on, love and marriage and commitment is way different. They feel like and I think it comes from seeing, I think, the generations before them, the divorce rate and all that, and then saying like, why, like why do it? We if we they've seen, I guess, maybe not enough marriages last or whatever for them to be, they're kind of cynical about it. I really want to say they're cynical about it, and I think that they feel that there's a deeper that there's more to it than just a piece of paper. Like that's all they see it as, and they feel like they don't need it. They because they feel like the love they have is more solid than a lot of married people. And I've heard them say that, like actually state that they feel like their relationships not being married are more solid than a lot of they're married, I guess, people that they know, or their elders or even their parents.
I'm rolling with it. What up, though, Veronica? What's happening with you, V? Veronica. So here's the thing, right? Just to wake up a few things, because I asked the question prior to Allison, and they start going crazy in the comments. I asked the question to Allison of what are some benefits from being married? Fucking Trizzy said raw sex. Hello? Raw sex. She said raw sex. Tracy said on YouTube, she said somebody to grease my scalp when I get older. Someone to eat sunflower seeds. Hello? Someone to eat sunflower seeds, which she said someone to match my fits with. I know that's fucking right. Hello. Somebody that's gonna match my fly and get into it with me. I know that's right. Hit that like button, show your social currency, and I'm gonna play the last part to this video before we start to wrap up, and we're gonna enter final thoughts. So let's enter final thoughts right now, and yeah, we're gonna enter final thoughts right now. I'm gonna play the last part to this video, the very last. Leave now Instagram, so you guys can watch the whole thing as I intend for it to be seen and heard.
I got you. I'm gonna go on to YouTube and check it out. Come right back.
My man. So check this out here, right? Check this out. This is the last part to the video. I'm going to play it. It's a little bit over a minute. I'm going to give them a chance to get over there in the YouTube viewership to check out what's happening. Tap in with us. What is happening, Naomi? I see you, Samantha. So much to be had. So much to be learned here. Live on Broadway podcast. Check it out. You heard? It's cheaper to be... What am I doing? Check out this last part.
Things. So I, again, don't...
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Here we go.
I really hate it when men are like,
I think we was right about here.
Carry on.
Your check don't come to me, so therefore I don't give a damn about how much you work.
Now, while his hard-working check may not come in your name, as it should not, you are still benefiting from his money. He is providing a roof over your head. He is providing food.
I really hate it when men are like, if I'm paid about how much you work.
Now, while his hard-working check may not come in your name, as it should not, you are still benefiting from his money. He is providing a roof over your head. He is providing food on your table. He is providing you and him a lifestyle that you would not have if he was not paying all of your bills. So I don't understand your quarrel, but go ahead.
Because you was working before and you're going to be working after you met me. I don't care how much you work. A hard working man is nothing for me because you're going to work hard with or without me.
So let me get this straight. You said a hardworking man is nothing for you. A hardworking man that pays all the bills is nothing for you. So what type of man is for you? What type of man are you looking for? Because I'm kind of confused. Go ahead.
Wake that up.
What are you doing for me? Nothing. That's why I don't do nothing for y'all.
So you basically said, even though he's a hardworking man and pays all the bills, you still don't do anything for them. What are you bringing to the table? It can't just be your looks and your vagina, because everybody has one of those. What are you bringing to the table? And what actually do you think that you are deserving of? As a mother of 2 sons, I dare a woman like you to try to walk into their lives. It's not happening. In fact, I have a feeling that you are going to be single for the rest of your life. Good luck.
Wake that all the way up. I have a feeling she's going to be single for all of her life, the rest of her life. Tap in with us how you guys feel about the commentary that was just shared. We're having a conversation where millennials and Generation Z begins. You hear what I'm saying? Millennials and marriage do not mix, and here's why. That chick is out of her rabbit ass mind, or is it just me? I'm sorry. Tap in. How you guys feel? Hit the like button on YouTube, Instagram. Hit the button. I'll bring you guys back up. Clubhouse. Hit that link that's up at the top, and I'll get you guys show you guys social currency. Tap in with us. How you guys feel? Clubhouse. Tap in.
She's crazy. She's absolutely crazy. I mean,
Period, Pooh.
She basically what she's saying is she wants to lay around in the house. She doesn't want to do anything, and she just wants him to cater to her. That's not how it works. She's going to be single for the rest of her life, and I pray that somebody's son just shows her exactly what it is for real, because she's not going to make it out here in this world. She's very selfish.
Wow. Triz, what's happening with you? How you feel?
I think she has that mentality because she's a prostitute.
That mentality of what? wait, I know I didn't. Wait, what, huh?
All I could think of was that she's a prostitute.
Period.
And she has that mentality because she's been getting money through her vagina for so long, because of her vagina for so long, and that's the only way that she sees that. That's the only thing that she sees men as being good for.
Yeah. I would even piggyback that with saying that I wonder how she was raised.
Her mother probably raised her like, these men ain't nothing, and just like that nasty mentality that, don't care about other people and nothing.
So because we're in final thoughts, Chris, you gave your commentary to that, but as a collective, right? These millennials and marriage don't mix. I believe that I'll get to my final thoughts, but as a collective, how do you feel about everything that transpired this evening? The commentary that was provided by Way of the Giants as well.
I think they're just making their own rules now. We went by a different set of rules, which I think, personally, I think there's always been bullshit. I don't have I never had that dream of marriage or the white picket fence. I never dreamt about my wedding day. But they are changing the rules and realizing, okay, I can do this my way. I don't have to go by the way my parents and like the older generation, boomers or Gen Xers or whatever their parents are. Shit's just getting different as it goes down the pike because the parents are getting younger, the mindsets are changing.
Great
good topic.
Great point. Great point. They're changing the rules. That's a bar. And I'm going to come back to that. Giants on YouTube, tap in. Let me see your commentary. Final thoughts. How you guys feel about any of the commentary that was provided. Facebook, the same.
Can I
Clubhouse.
read what Ruby said real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Ruby's not here, but let me. That girl never dated a real man before because dating a real man, you would know and would have discussed benefits that come with the job. They were raised off of survival, and we were raised off of love. That right there, Ruby, that's it.
Wake it up. They was raised off survival. We was raised off of love. Wow.
Yeah.
I normally give my final thoughts last, right? But since the Spirit speaking to me, let me give it to you guys now. I feel like some people was raised up, some people was drug up, and I don't think that someone that was drug up it doesn't mean that they can't eventually learn, but they gotta be with someone who's patient enough to show them greener pastures, how they say, right? Oh, I got some stuff to say. Tap in with us. Let me yield my mic to the room. Tap in Lundria, Allison, Lindell, in that order. Tap in with us, Lundria.
I stand by everything that I said.
Of course you do.
I'm just saying. I also believe in reciprocation. So reciprocation can be shown in different ways. So I believe if a man is taking care of the household, then the least I can do is, take care of everything else. So that's just where I stand on it.
That's honorable. Allie, tap in, Queen.
So I'm sitting here and I'm going over the conversation and that we were having, and I'm replaying the video in my head, and I came to the conclusion that the reason why the woman does not value any man and value doing anything for her is because she doesn't value herself. She clearly said that no man can do anything for her, so therefore she's not going to do anything. It's all a mirror. How you treat yourself more often than not is how you're going to treat other people. And because she doesn't value herself, she doesn't see anybody else having value. So that's my final thought.
Good point. Good point. Lindell, hold your thoughts. Veronica said the best part of being on YouTube comments. She said the best part of being married is having my best friend to come home to. We both love unconditionally, love making, gossiping, laughing, and crying together. Number one is feeling safe and secure. Wake that all the way up, Queen. Wake that all the way up. I love it, V. I love it, Veronica. Tap in with us, Lindell. Final thoughts. I'm sorry. Millennials and marriage don't mix, and here's why. What's your why?
Oh man. Okay. So here's why. They don't have to go through an oppressive system like their parents did. So they see what their parents went through to get to where they are because they got older and and some parents stayed together and some people were single. They didn't have to go through an oppressive mindset. So millennials really I ain't gotta deal with anything. I don't have to believe in struggle. I just don't have to believe in struggle like my parents did. So therefore, if one sign of trouble, I'm hauling ass. Because that's more important to me than going through the struggle things that y'all made a storyline out of. We don't need storylines. We got social media.
We don't need storylines. We got social media. Wow,
Yeah.
That's a bar. I appreciate that. What up, though, Benny? I'm going to come to you in a second, Queen, because we're having a conversation about millennials and marriage don't mix, and here's why. Tap in with us. Let me tap in. I see some of these comments on Instagram is going crazy. Sincere said a real woman would want to build with their man, not take everything he got. everything he gets. Okay. Ruby said, I think us paying the bills together are going over mortgage things would turn me on. Okay. I'm here for it. Oh man, Benny, tap in. We're having a conversation. I would love to get your final thoughts on this. Hit that like button. Let's get us to 15 likes. Hit that like button. Millennials and marriage don't mix, and here's why. Insert commentary, Benny.
What's going on? I would definitely say inflation is a mother. So even if somebody wants to get married, they may not be in a position to afford it. And I think that millennials have gotten to a place where they realize just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean you should do it. And, you know, in our parents' generation, even if they weren't ready, they would still just do it because of the expectation, the social expectation to do certain things. And I think that we're living in a generation now where people are like, nah, I really don't have to do that. And so I think that plays a heavy role. I think that there's a mindset shift where a lot of people within the millennial generation are really working towards breaking certain generational habits that have been detrimental.
Yeah.
And I think that that's why people are stalling on marriage. Also, I think fear of commitment plays a role as well. And like I said earlier, I just think that some people are just not in a position to get married for multiple reasons.
Yeah. I love it. Listen, there's a lot of thoughts that's running through my mind. You know, my final thoughts on it all is find someone that matches your fly, right? Find someone that matches your fly. And what I mean by that is not just physically, socially, economically, morally, you know, someone that matches who you are, the inner side of you, right? Because as we get older, well, not me, but everybody else looks fade and they get, you know, fat, ugly. They start becoming, you know, I'm an anomaly.
I didn't miss that one.
You know, so I think that it behooves all of you to find someone that taps in with more of the qualities that you can't see. You get me? I think also as a child, elders always said things and it didn't make sense until I was actually there, you know, and that's called hindsight being 2020, you know. And one of the things that elders used to say is, you know, invest your money wisely, you know, invest in assets and not liabilities. And then when you get into the age bracket of understanding, I always knew what an asset and a liability was, but it hits a little different when it's actually applicable to the right now. So what are you saying, Broadway? Broadway is saying that these millennials that's out here shucking and jiving and high-fiving, we did a lot of the same things you guys did. You get me? However, the only difference is we're more closer to you guys than the elders was with us. Technology, Instagram, social media, iPhones, all of it. It allows. Excuse me. It allows those that came before us to be very detached from those that came before us. Excuse me, to be very detached from millennials. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is, don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Make the decision that you're making now wisely. Listen, it's very easy to get caught up and distracted in the here and the now, in the instantaneous things. But as a whole, trust and believe that what Trish shared, what Benoit just came in and shared, Lindell, so forth and so on. What up though, radio? You know, what Rubes and Sincere. I don't think there's nothing wrong with splitting the bills if that's your thing. If that's not my thing, but I'm not gonna. Every perspective will be respected. I respect it and understand it. That's not what I want for my household, but I think that it would behoove all of us to be with someone that can, if your org break, they can start paddling their org, and then you guys could get to your destination. It's going to take you guys a little longer, but you guys will be able to get to where you're going to. I think tonight was a dope conversation. Millennials, Gen Zs. What you call those before millennials? Anybody? Going once, going twice?
Gen X.
Gen X? Gen X's, I'm a Gen X. You get me?
You're a Gen X.
I'm a Gen... Nigga, don't be co-signing that. Don't. What's happening?
I mean, I am
It is.
too.
It is what it is. No. But listen. Episode 528 live on Broadway podcast. Great conversation. We could keep it going on Clubhouse, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I will bid you guys adieu. And shout out to Veronica, Terica. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Tracy. You Queen, Triz. Shout out to Ruby, Bambi, Sincere, and everybody else that joined the conversation tonight. Landria, Allison, Benoit, Mr. Radio, late, but never late is better than never pulling up at all. Shout out to everybody pulling up. My guy, DWI. Live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know my vibe and y'all know my body. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Pull.
Click.
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.